This is the Regal Imports News for November 2016. This month's market report is simple. Rough is plentiful and expensive. Polished is available and prices are holding but under pressure. De Beers and the Diamond Producers Association have initiated generic advertising in India and the United States. The ads are supposed to appeal to millennials, so boomers like me need not comment. Suffice it to say that any generic advertising is better than nothing. I want to discuss diamonds in relation to local current events. The local Vancouver real estate market has been extremely hot for the past several years. Prices in Vancouver are now comparable to prices in New York. Single-family dwellings have appreciated as much as 30% in 1 year, but now the market is slowing. So what does Vancouver real estate have to do with the diamond market? Well, Vancouver real estate is reacting to a change in the flow of capital. It is not a big stretch to compare the decline in Hong Kong jewelry sales to real estate in Vancouver. Money is not flowing like before. As an example, for the first time in many years, high-value, extraordinary diamond and jewelry lots have not found buyers in the large auction houses of New York and Hong Kong. World economics is changing, and both China and America think that keeping money in their home markets, or in other words, being protectionist, is going to improve their nation's economy. This is witnessed by the crackdown on the flow of money leaving China and the pressure on trade agreements coming from the United States. New luxury taxes on goods entering China are excessive, and border entry points have been beefed up. The rhetoric coming out of the United States is much the same as China. Both Republicans and Democrats want to restrict imports in favor of supporting local industry. The North American Free Trade Agreement is in jeopardy, as is the Trans-Pacific Trade Agreement. I find the trend towards protectionism to be myopic. The world is shrinking in terms of trade and communication. To try to curtail trade in a global world is regressive. Long-term economic survival is based upon an ability to compete. Protectionism leads to higher local prices and inhibits the development of new areas of expertise by supporting industries that are no longer competitive. The economics of fear leads to protectionism. Countries are better off developing their strengths rather than protecting their weaknesses. Everyone in Canada knows that when goods are cheaper in the United States, the economy of Canada suffers due to cross-border shopping. Protectionism can only lead to higher pricing, and money, like water, always migrates to the lowest point. To diamonds. If India can no longer be competitive in manufacturing diamonds, then manufacturing will move to a more practical location. Opening economic borders leads to competitive pricing, and if an industry is not competitive, no degree of protectionism will help it in the long run. The protectionist policies of China have led to a sharp decrease in all luxury sales. If America moves in this direction, the results will be much the same. Canada has just signed a free trade agreement with the European Union, and this, I believe, is moving in the right direction. Technological advancements support the expansion of trade to all parts of the globe. Opening trade borders forces nations to be creative and competitive. Money flows naturally to value, and interfering with the natural flow of money with tariffs can have disastrous economic results. I want to make myself perfectly clear. I am not proposing illegal activity or money laundering through tax havens. I am proposing a global environment where opportunities are equal and economies survive on their own merit. There are many reasons for the rise and fall in luxury trends, and perhaps the world luxury market is slowing for many different reasons. My point is that protectionist policies brought about by the fear of not being competitive will not make things better. It is time for all of us to realize that it is beneficial to participate in global trade. The diamond business is already a global business. Technological advances are improving global trade in polished diamonds. Three-dimensional digital photography facilitates long-distance purchases, and diamond-specific analytical technology allows all companies to analyze diamonds quicker and better. The flow of loose diamonds is not impeded by duties in most countries. The diamond industry has made significant advancements in the past decade. Changes in the delivery of diamonds to the public are part of those advancements. I think diamonds have a real future in the new economy, but there are pitfalls to avoid. I don't think that there is a future in trading diamonds as a commodity. Diamonds are too subjective, and there are too many opportunities for deception. I do think that diamonds are an emotional purchase, and the farther we move away from promoting the emotional attributes of diamonds, the more we jeopardize their appeal. A diamond's real value is emotional. The diamond industry is relatively clean in relation to other industries, but the new economy scrutinizes every industry in detail. We need to improve. There is far too much transfer pricing and opportunities for money laundering. Perhaps the first step would be for the diamond bourses to relocate away from tax havens that encourage this behavior. International diamond organizations are heading in a positive direction, but as with all industry organizations, they tend to be influenced by the major players who finance them. To the question of diamond philanthropy, a philanthropic organization gives freely, and the public knows the difference between a genuine desire to do the right thing and a token gesture to influence public opinion. Luxury is under scrutiny, and diamond-centered philanthropy will be better served without ulterior motives. I sum up with a quote from a post by Jackie Taché. We all love our industry so dearly. For some, it's the everyday thrill. For others, the prestige of it all. And for others, the global networking opportunities that the industry creates. For those of us lucky enough to call this our industry, we know that it's a unique space to share, one unlike any other. And that's it. And I thank you very much for watching.